I'm Alex.
I'm Steven.
I'm Kirby.
And I'm Ian.
And today we're going to talk to you guys about the importance of accounting in the public interest. So first we have to define what professionalism in accounting is, and this can be best defined by the AICPA, or the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants Code of Conduct. The Code of Conduct states that one must have a commitment to serve the public interest, honor the public trust, and have an obligation to professionalism or acting in a professional manner. So commitment to serve the public interest is probably the most important of these, and this is defined as the collective well-being of the community and the institutions that the profession serves. The reason why it is so important is so that accountants or everybody in their work will have an objective and impartial decision making. The reason why it's important is so that you don't put your personal interest or your personal gain in front of your work when you're doing your job. So now I'm going to hand it over to Steven, who will tell you guys about the importance of independence.
All right, I'll be talking about the independence in accounting, and we'll make references to recipes of accountants and goals of independence in accounting. Well, like I once heard somebody tell me that if you take away the ability of a bird to fly, then it will be no different from a cock or from a chicken. So these three recipes here are one of the most important things you must find in every good accountant, which is integrity, objectivity, and independence. If these three things are taken away from every good accountant, then there's a particular thing you're going to lose from an accountant, which is trust. We all know in the world of business, trust is, how do I put it? Trust is one thing that can bridge the gap between entrepreneurs who need funds to finance the business and big banks who provide the finances for entrepreneurs. So these three things can be compromised for every good accountant. And that being said, I would like to tell you two goals of independence in accounting. Foster high quality in audit and promote investor confidence in financial statement. Then I'll leave my friend Kiriwan to continue the rest.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about private versus public interest. So auditors are supposed to be the gatekeepers of financial reporting and disclosure of private interests. So their role requires them to be serving in the public versus public interest. Several settlements here between the SEC and large accounting firms illustrate the problem that some of these companies have with differentiating between commercial interests and public interests. So first off, I'm going to start with KPMG. KPMG had to withdraw its audits from Skechers and Herbalife because it found out that its engagement partner was leaking private information from a client to a third party in exchange for cash and gifts. Ernst & Young, senior partner, was on the engagement team, had a close, intimate relationship with the client's chief financial officer. And the Deloitte, now on to Vienna.
So Kiribati examples kind of correlate to the changes to the ICBA. So for the first one, it went from providing independent audits to promoting lucrative advisory services for audit clients. This just means like a broader, instead of more independent audits, they became more worldwide, I guess, in a way. And then the second one is remove outright bans on advertising. And then the next one is that they kept the prohibition against accepting contingent fees when preparing tax returns. So this next slide is actually just a reiteration of the three ethics that Steven added beforehand. It's just to showcase how important these are for an accountant to have. And so we continue on to the conclusion.
Okay, so ethics education is super important because it emphasizes what it means to be a CPA and characteristics of a professional accountant. We have to remember that we are here for the people. And those people rely on our ethics and professionalism to keep their interests safe. So by teaching kids early on and putting them into real world situations where they can decipher what is right and wrong, we can help them learn that it is important to keep ethics safe so we can help people in the future.
And we have a Kahoot as well for young, but,
Yeah.